Marketing Action Plan, Luann Johnson, Full Sail University. The following Internet Marketing Action Plan will cover audience definitions, demographics, audience intentions, customer roles, the personas to target, a broad campaign strategy, a target-based campaign strategy, an intention-based campaign strategy, an email newsletter sponsorship strategy, and landing page testing and optimization. The audience for Friday Afternoon Tea are nerdy and bookish tea drinkers, generally between the ages of 18 and 40 years old, in a middle to upper middle class income bracket, normally living in the United States. The ultimate goal is to have the clients purchase a custom blended tea that speaks to the nerd or book lover inside them all. There are 4 customer roles and personas that need to be covered. Competitive personas prefer a process where they are given options, probabilities, and challenges. They need to feel that they are truly in control of the searching and buying process. The number one question they have to ask is, why are you the best at what you do? This is the type of person who would benefit most from a customizable shopping cart. Spontaneous personas need a lot of attention. They're a bit scattered in their search process and may not know exactly what they want. You as a business will need to provide them with opinions and guarantees rather than options. This type of persona deals well with phone calls and live chat options. Humanistic persona is looking to build a relationship with your site before they commit to anything. This is where testimonials and product reviews come into play. The methodical persona is extremely logical and deliberate. They take the longest of all 4 personality types to make a decision. Service and evidence are the 2 things they look for when making a purchasing decision. Methodical personas are also the ones most likely to be swayed by trusted site logos. Next, I will review some of the campaign strategies. The first campaign strategy is a broad campaign. Nerdist.com has over 1 million unique visitors monthly, and over 50% of those are females. This would be a 2-fold advertising platform. Optimally, the first ad would be what's called a brandscape on the homepage of Nerdist.com. The second ad would be a video overlay on the Nerdist YouTube channel, which boasts over 1 million subscribers and over 1 million views. With a starting budget of just $200 and the amount of traffic that Nerdist.com boasts, we would need a total of 33 conversions in order to make our 0.75% conversion rate. This would result in a best-case scenario revenue gain of $668.37. Worst-case scenario, we're out the original $200 budget. The reasoning behind choosing Nerdist.com as our broad campaign company is because of company exposure. The second type of campaign is the target-based campaign. The company chosen for the target-based campaign is KitchenOverlord.com. It's a much smaller market, and therefore the ads are less expensive. The ad type utilized on KitchenOverlord.com would be what's called a big box, a large ad to the side of the screen. Kitchen Overlord has approximately 50,000 visitors per month. This is much less traffic than our broad campaign website, but it's more targeted. With a starting budget of $25, that's a 2.0 conversion rate. We would have an estimated revenue gain of $71.09. Worst case scenario, you're out $25. Again, much like the broad campaign strategy, the reasoning behind the target-based campaign strategy is getting the company's name in front of as many eyes as possible. The next campaign type is an intention-based campaign, also known as pay-per-click advertising. This is more expensive, but can also have a much better reach. Google AdWords is a great place to start looking into what types of keywords you can use in your market. But with a starting budget of just $350, expected revenue gain of $558.53. That's a 2.5% conversion rate. The estimated budget lost given a worst case scenario is your original $350. Purpose behind an intention-based strategy campaign is not only company exposure, but also to track the keyword searches to increase landing page search engine optimization at a later date. The final campaign is an email newsletter sponsorship campaign. It has a targeted audience, the ad size can vary, and the length of the advertising time can vary. Friday Afternoon Tea has chosen to work with FoodNetwork.com to sponsor one of their weekly email newsletters that they send out to their roughly 7 million email subscribers. The ad type will be a portrait, a long ad down the side column of the email. This will ensure at least half of the ad is above the fold. With a starting budget of just $150, with a 5% conversion rate of the nearly 7 million subscribers to the Food Network e-newsletter, a revenue gain of $715,786.41. Worst case scenario, you're out your original $150. Again, the purpose behind an email newsletter sponsorship strategy is company exposure. Now let's talk about landing page testing and optimization strategies. Nord said there's 3 things you always need to remember. Never settle for the first big win. Run both A/B and multivariate tests, and nothing is too small to test. Some of the specifics that we want to test on Friday Afternoon Tea's website is rolling out a new landing page. Once that's been up for a while, we'll test the theme and layout of the landing page. Informational setup will also be tested. Descriptions will be reworded and product photographs will be replaced and updated. Customer opinions will be tabulated on the preference of an Etsy shopping cart versus an on-site shopping cart. Some of the metrics that will be used to monitor these results are the keywords in the intention-based strategy. Google AdWords will be utilized for this purpose. The conversion rates from the broad, target, and email campaigns. Promotion redemption statistics will be used in this type of tracking.